YouTube, you little bastards. How you been? Got a few things to show you here. First off, I'm going to show you that. I showed you this last video after a little studying. So I got the burps going. Yeah. Little studying, that's a Jack Kirby cover right there. The interior is not Jack Kirby, but all you fucking Kirby freaks, man, that is a Jack Kirby cover. And from what my comic shop says, it's also a Marvel comic. It says male comic inside, M-A-L-E, but it says Marvel on my comicshop.com. So that's Strange Worlds number 4. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what I read. So okay, we'll run through a couple things here. Web of Spider-Man number 39. I actually made this video Tuesday on my last night off. I got good and hammered. There was no sound, so Web of Spider-Man 42. The Cult of Love. That's so 80s. Look at that crap. Look at that dude. Think that dude get laid now, other than by another guy? No offense. I'm just saying. Number 48. How do we straighten that up? There we go. Got a good stack to go through, so I better do it quick. Here's, I literally hate this comic. This is a 90s comic. Secret Defenders. Number 15. This comic sucks. But I started collecting it, and at some point it got hard. Literally it's hard to get some of the issues. So it made me more determined to get these crappy ass comics. So what I'll do is I'll finish it, and then I'll probably fucking sell it as a lot. So I don't really normally sell stuff, but that's closer to money I get to finish off my X-Men run. Superpowers. Number 4, that's Jack Kirby. The insides aren't Jack Kirby, but I know he did all the covers to those. Amazing Spider-Man. There we go. Number 657. Avengers number 167. There we go. That's a Behold the Guardians of the Galaxy. Wolverine Weapon X, number 11, I think. Been really liking these, man. Been buying them, been reading them. Really good. I love, see, that's the thing about, I bitch about new comics aren't as good, but man, there's a lot of really good artists nowadays. They fixed that fucking problem because the 90s were so horrid. 90s comics are so bad. Speaking of bad art, Kiss solo comics. I don't know why they can't get a good artist on these. Some of you guys may think that's awesome. They can't get a good story person either. Art and story are just fucking bad. Shit, I could write a good Kiss comic. And I can't write. They always think, well, we got Joe Casey, or whatever. I think Joe Casey was the guy. He was the artist. He was a Kiss fan. He can do great. Fuck that. He sucked, man. They don't do superhero shit. They always say they're gonna make them superheroes, but they make them gods. And this is like, that's not interesting, man. Make Kiss fucking superheroes. Here's Mask number 1. I found this in the recycle bin. Number 1. That's good shit right there. Do Kiss like that, man. Make it look like that. Why do they have to be this fucking weird ass fucking... I don't know. That doesn't look human. It's the same... to me, that's no better than fucking Ramos. Ramos sucks. Honestly. Make him look human, man. Don't make him overly fucking muscular. Don't make... Fuck that, man. I don't know if I showed this one. I might have, but I put it in the stack anyways. And here's one where I'm really digging it, man. Ferals. I'm a huge fan of Dan the Unharmable by Avatar. Man, and some of this shit in here is just too fucking cool. I mean, look at that. The art is great. Ferals. That's about werewolves. And you got vampires, you got mummies, you got zombies. For my money, man, you can't beat fucking werewolves. American Werewolf from London is one of the best movies ever made. Not just horror movie, one of the best movies ever made. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Look, you got the kids. She's got a doll on her blanket. His arm's missing and shit, and the little kid's looking over and going, "What the fuck?" And then you look and see what he's looking at, and he's looking at the werewolf. Ah, it's got an arm in his mouth. How cool. Okay, this right here, I got in the 50-cent box at Half Price Books. If you watch Howler Mouse's videos, Howler Mouse, man, we love you, motherfucker. I don't know. If people watch Howler Mouse's videos right now, they know, man. Yeah. We want that dude around, so, I hope there's some healing here. But yeah, this is something he showed before. Give Me Liberty, American Dream, Frank Miller. This is freaking awesome. Literally, I bought these 50 cents a piece. These are thick boys. I bought these at half price in the 50-cent box, and man, I love it. It's about Martha Washington. Is her name? Happens in the 90s. Actually, this comic is from the 90s, but like. It's in the 90s, and it's kind of like a futuristic tale. It takes you up into 2010, I think. She like joins the army. Honestly, get these. If you can get these for fucking cheap. Actually, if you can get these for expensive, buy them. And well, how else steer you wrong here? Steer you wrong. After this, after you read this, you'll be dying, because there was a series after this. Martha Washington goes to Washington, maybe, and then Martha Washington dies. I can't remember. You'll know. Once you start looking for those, you'll find the rest of them. I think I've showed this before. Howard the Duck 13, First Appearance of Kiss. Been buying these. Hippie told me I love these if I get them, and I've been digging them, man. Howard the Duck 15, Dr. Bong. Howard the Duck number 16. Howard the Duck number 17. These I bought from a local flea market. And man, if I show you the shit I have been getting from my Mooresville flea market, number 18. And I'll tell you a story about the Mooresville flea market too. That guy can suck my fucking asshole. Number 19. Howard the Human. He turns into a human. A Foul No More. And that is a cover swipe of a Spider-Man comic. Just to love me some cover swipes. And I know I've showed this one. Howard the Duck. It's the Star Wars cover. I showed that when I first got it. Howard the Duck, the Iron Man cover. Iron Duck. Iron the Duck. Howard the Duck number 31. The Final Bong. Okay, here's some old stuff I got from flea market. There's like at least 3 vendors in my new local comic shop that have comics, and it's been a while. It's been there for a while, actually. I mean, I can't say new comics, or flea market. It's been there for a while, and finally new people have come in. One guy's got some good stuff, man. I got that Strange Adventures, whatever the first comic I showed, the Kirby cover. I got that from his booth. I also got this from his booth. The Frogman. A frightening monster appears. And it's a Dale 12-cent comic. And I'm getting this shit cheap. This is $5, man. Got this. Two Gun Kid, number 61. It's starring a fighting mad kid in The Killer and the Kid. It's standoff, snark. Only Miss Nancy can decide which one of us will live. Then say your prayers, kid. That gal hates your guts, and you know it. That's what he says. Yeah, so. Now, here's a question for you guys. Is Two Gun Kid the one that John Byrne made gay? Or is it Kid Colt? I know, I see the cow jacket. The cow vest. I don't know if it's Two Gun Kid that's gay. Because if he's the one that's gay, he could care less about Miss Nancy. So, but I mean, this is actually a Marvel comic. It's like 1962. This is pre fucking Fantastic Four. So, and this was $3. I know this is $5. So I mean, that's the kind of shit this guy's got, man. Okay, this guy right here, another booth, and it's in the glass cases. And this guy had Amazing Spider-Man number 140 for $140. I mean, $140. Number 140 for $20. I'm like, well, that's cheap. So, but he had a whole bunch of the comics for $100, $120, $150. How much? I'm like, man, nothing was. I think the cheapest thing next to this was $35. And I'm like, you know, sure these comics may be worth that, but you're at a flea market, man. And good luck getting that, especially in Mooresville. And so I bought this. And I actually went home and found out. Well, we'll get to that. I tell the girl at the flea market, hey man, can you tell this guy when you see him come down on some of them prices? Because I might buy a lot of those. But I mean, he's got them marked up so high, there's no way. And they've been sitting there for at least a year. So she calls him while I'm there and asks him. And I said, no, I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. And he tells her to tell me to write down the ones I want. And she calls me home and says, he says what you've got adds up to $350. He'll give them to you for $275. That's not what I wanted. I don't want to spend. If I had $275 to spend on comics at one time, I would have just bought the comics for $350. You know what I'm saying? I just want him to drop the price on a $35 comic to $20, or something reasonable. The comic may be worth $35, but I don't want to spend that. Not in this market, man. Good luck, buddy. So he actually got mad that I asked him to drop prices. So you know what? His shit can sit there. So anyways, I bought this one off him for $20. And get home, my comic shop had a copy nicer than this for $9.20. So that's what I'm saying. Folks, man, comics may be worth that when you look in your 1989 fucking price guide. But you ain't getting it in today's market, man. I buy comics all day. And if you don't want to work with me, fuck you. The fact that he got mad, that lady said he sounded a little bit mad. Well, fuck him, man. Okay, here's something I got in the $1.50 bin. AA Avengers Arena number 1. I didn't really like the art in that, man. I actually read the story. I didn't like it very much either. Uncanny X-Men number 523. I now need 13 issues between 94 and 544. You've heard me say before. Punisher War Special number 1. Punisher War Special number 2. And Punisher War Special number 3. Those were all in the $5 for $1 box. And this, man, I know people showed this, and I was excited to get that, so I'm really excited to read that. That was number 1 in the 20-cent box. And these were also in the 20-cent box. Hulk number 288. Bear with me, motherfuckers. It's getting better at the end. It's Captain Strangelove worthy at the end. Hulk number 277. This should be faster. I should be 262. 221. No, don't hurt him, Greenskin. Stingray is the only guy who can help you. Then why is he blasting the Hulk? No shit. Somebody's throwing fucking punches at me. You tell me he's a good guy? Fuck you. You're a dirty liar. So, the Hulk number 217. Even if you escape Hulk, those you care for are doomed. I don't think Hulk is a shit. Okay, these are, if you're an X-Men fan and a John Byrne X-Men fan, these are really cool, man. I got these backwards, but that's the last issue. This is X-Men The Hidden Years. This is John Byrne went back in the 90s, late 90s, and drew stories to fill in holes of the original X-Men. See, there's Beast, Jean Grey, Cyclops, Iceman, and Angel. So he did a series, and it stopped at 22. So issue 22. And they're not easy to get, man. They're not cheap. I mean, they're not, $50 a piece, but sometimes they may be $5 a piece, $2.50 a piece, and sometimes that's a lot of money. So these are good, man. If you're a John Byrne X-Men fan, these are good. So, and none shall break the promise. I don't know what the promise is, but imagine fucking Mr. Baldy's not happy about. Maybe you don't use his restroom. Maybe Professor Xavier's got his own restroom or something. Motherfuckers! Batman, The Mask of the Black Death. That's Detective Comics 553. And I don't know if I got this, but I seen this and was like, oh, I fucking love it. It's familiar. So he gave it to me for $2. So, okay. Here's this. We're getting to some stuff. I'm sorry, fucking 17 minutes in now, but Champions number 1. And this is actually going to see this again. And I can't tell you why, but I'm going to make a video tomorrow morning while I'm hungover. It's coming, folks. That's all I got to say is it's coming. I've been freaking teasing it for a long time. Okay, here's something that's amazing. If you know anything about G.I. Joe, any G.I. Joe fans out there, G.I. Joe number 155. This is the last motherfucker right here. This damn thing I've not seen for any cheaper than $80. I have every issue of G.I. Joe but the last 4. I done resigned myself that I will not spend fucking $80 on the last issue. I will never have it. I mean, I love my G.I. Joe run, but I don't care. I'm not spending $80 on a G.I. Joe comic. My half price comic book store had it for $30. Boom! I bought it, folks. Right there. I'm so damned happy. Last issue, the final issue of G.I. Joe. So, if you're going to collect G.I. Joe, just realize you're going to have a hard time getting this motherfucker, man. So, okay. Here's a Doctor Strangelove worthy comic. This is Challengers of the Unknown, number 38. The menace the Challengers made. And it says, Rocky's stuck to that walking wad of chewing gum. We've got to pull him loose. So, I don't know if that is a walking wad of chewing gum or they're just calling it that, but you gotta love some fucking Challengers, man. And that's Kirby right there. You Kirby freaks. Kirby freaks! Okay. Here's another one. This is not Kirby, but it's Captain Strangelove worthy, I think. It's Aquaman number 33. It's the first appearance of Aquagirl. So look, what's it say? It says, meet Aquagirl. She's wild, wacky, and wet. Actually, it says she's wild and wet and wacky. I don't know how that changes things, but she's wet. Gotta love a wet girl. And it says, it's all my fault, Aqualad and Aquagirl have gone berserk. So, and if you see this, man, there, wow, yeah. Aqualad's hooking up. You'd think the way he's dressing, he wouldn't like her, so to speak. And this is the 60s, but you dress like that now, you're probably not into girls. Just saying. Not that there's anything wrong with that. For all you guys out there who are into girls, it's one more girl for me. Forbidden Worlds number 106. This is Captain Strange Life stuff, man, right here. And I got this at that flea market that I was talking about, where the dude had good prices and the other guy didn't. This is stuff the other guy had, man. And this is fucking awesome. I love this cover. I actually am in love with this cover. I mean, the more I look at it, I'm in love with this cover. I don't know if it's the colors. Are these Strange Life covers? Green, red, and yellow? I think they are. It says, amazing of discovery burst headlong out of an astounding story. Read, I can shrink into a tiny thing. And the guy says, what have I released on the world? And that big old mosquito. Love that. Okay, here's the last comic. Forbidden Worlds number 121. And that is cool. I mean, I feel like I've seen these in Strange Lives videos, but man, I mean, I got this, both these for $5. So I mean, this guy at the flea market has great prices, and then you go to the other guy, and he's a fucking little bitch, and he wants to sell his stuff for fucking. Your comic can sit there, 'cause I won't buy them. So, yeah, that's pretty fucking cool. Something else I want to talk about, real quick. Hey, wait. Before I talk about anything else. Yeah, I got a buzz. You've held off on. We are drinking from Green Lantern. Green Lantern. Dun, 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 dun. Somebody left a comment in my thing in the last video saying, oh, I want you to drink from Green Lantern first. So, he's not the first I've drank from, but we'll make first one he's drank from in my video. This time. Okay. In King Joe's video, I think it was King Joe's. King Joe's? No. It was Solid Forest T Bend, maybe? Somebody brought up Joe and Going. I actually, if anybody has ever seen this movie, I actually worked on this movie. And I'd forgot about it. I mean, I used to talk about it to everyone for years. I worked on a movie. And this is Going All the Way. And if you see, it's Jeremy Davies, Ben Affleck, Amy Locane, Rachel Weisz, Rose McGowan. If you watch this video, man, I have credits in this. So this is filmed in Indianapolis in 1996, maybe 95. It's been so long. But they filmed in Indianapolis, and none of these people were big. I mean, I met Ben Affleck, and I was like, who the fuck is this dude? So, yeah, if you want to watch this video, Going All the Way, set in the 1950s. It's a couple guys coming home from the war, and they don't know what to do with themselves. They're just kind of like, you know, after you've seen war, you come home, and life's pretty boring. So what they do is they go drinking and get laid, man. But if you look in this video, the very end is my name, and it's under art direction, art credits, and it's Todd Paul. So you'll see my name in this video. I mean, until he brought up Rose McGowan's name, I'd forgot. I even worked on this. I was like, oh yeah. So I'm pretty proud of that. You know, from a small town in Indiana, and actually the whole movie's set in Indiana. Is why. So. Watch this, Going All the Way, one of Ben Affleck's first movies. So this chick just got sentenced to drunk driving. She killed somebody, and they just sent her to jail. But she was a little hottie. In this video, she's like the main character's fuck buddy. She just pops in, fucks him, and leaves. Who doesn't want that girl, you know? So, anyways, that's all I got, man. Sorry, 25 minutes long. Son's a bitch. I can't just make a 9-minute video, can I? So. Talk to you guys later, man. And what's today? Have a nice fucking weekend. Bye.